you guys? Is anybody on? I hope everybody's doing well. Um, I have not been on for a while. I'm back on. Okay, I'm gonna do my videos when I can do them. When I can. Okay, until I get consistency back to my videos. I hope you guys are truly doing well. I want to thank you guys once again for buying my jewelry. I will have more merchandise coming out. I just haven't had the time to make the stuff. Okay, but I will get to that. People are requesting bracelets and necklaces. I will get to the bracelets and the necklaces, you guys. Okay. I want to thank you guys all from the bottom of my heart for your support on my channel. I know I haven't been on here like I consistently do, but I'm going to try to. Okay. Um, I want to talk about Adriana Young. Okay, Adriana Young is a case that I worked on with the. I did a psychic reading on Adriana Young. Adriana Young is the little girl Guyana, right? Adriana is all our. She's like all of our children. Okay, we took Adriana on like our child. Okay, Adriana Young. Okay, okay. I want to talk a little bit about her, and then I'm going to come back on with one more video for today, and I'll be back with some more. And by the way, my ex mother-in-law, you guys are doing good. Continue to pray for her, and I thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. The support, the prayers. Prayers do work. Okay, prayer is the most powerful thing you can do. Is pray. Okay. Um, and your health is truly your wealth out here. Okay. Um, so Adriana Young is a case that I've done, um, and I did a reading on her, a psychic reading. Okay. If a lot of you guys don't know what psychic is somebody that can see. Okay, we're seers. We come from bloodlines of seers. Okay, so we can see past, present, and future because past, present, and future is all going on at once. Okay. Time is only an illusion. Okay, time is man-made to keep us on this wheel of time. Okay, hey, hey, you guys. Okay, so I have a lot of Guyanese on my page that follow me. Um, the time is that circle. Hey, you guys. Hey, time. If time comes from the planet Saturn. Okay, the planet Saturn is actually named Chronos. Okay, Chronos. Um, Saturn is the place of time. Okay, and I remember I'm gonna get to Adriana, but I remember how I was drawn to Saturn. Okay, and I even asked myself, "Are we on Saturn?" Okay, because this place has to keep time. Okay, in the spiritual realm, there is no time. Okay, I even want to talk about Ethiopia and America. Okay, Ethiopia and America will be one of my most profound videos that I've ever did. Okay, um, I'm going to do that video. Okay, it's going to be the most profound video that I've ever done. Okay, I say that about all my videos, but that video about Ethiopia and America is going to be the most profound video because if you think about it, we are in the future. Okay, yes, and I will do that today on another video. Okay. Yes, let's talk about Adriana Young. Yes, beautiful princess out of Guyana. She was only 11 years old. Hey, you guys, I would like to know your opinions on fair. What? I would like to know your opinion on furs and thorns. Is that okay? Yes, I want to talk about Adriana Young though. That's my most important thing, you guys. I will talk about these topics. Adriana Young is a case that I worked on, and I want to talk about her. Okay, so Adriana Young, we all witnessed her death. Okay, her death was a murder. Okay, we're gonna call it for what it is. Okay, it was a murder. Okay, so I remember the very first video that I did on Adriana. I was physically, talking about physically, going to pass out. Okay. Physically going to pass out. So that shows me that her killing wasn't a normal killing. Okay. And this is for entertainment purposes. And I feel really sad for her mother and father, because of the suffering that they're going through, the unjust, not the just, but the unjust. 155. Okay. We're in the times of karma. Okay. We've always been in the time of karma. Okay. So anybody that was involved in Adriana's death will meet their karma or meet their death. Okay. I remember there's a saying my mother always says to me: never seek revenge, because a lot of us carry with what we speak. Okay. But we never seek revenge, because revenge is never ours. Herself, hell yes. Okay. So Adriana Young, remember the video where her father is jumping in the water and he's saving his child, right? But remember, let's go back. So remember how he's there and he's like, my daughter's in the hotel. I think it was his uncle or a cousin told him that Adriana was missing. Okay, and Adriana was last seen with, hey you guys, hey JR, hey Loretta. Adriana was last seen with her grandmother and other adults. Okay. Now, the problem with Guyana, and this is not just a problem with Guyana, because people are like, don't say Guyana's poor. There's different parts of Guyana. You got poor, you got rich. Okay, in many places that you go to in this world. Okay. Um, Adriana Young did not have a chance. Okay, she did not have a chance. But what's interesting with Adriana Young, she will be buried on the 22nd. Okay, the 22nd. Okay, I feel like it's very symbolic. Okay, even the day she's going to be buried. Okay, a lot of things that they do is with time and numbers. Numbers is time and time is numbers. Okay, so Adriana Young is going to be put to rest, okay, on the 22nd, okay. She is in spirit, okay. We come in as spirit and we leave as spirit, okay. So Adriana Young, her dad, we seen her dad, and he was jumping in the pool to save her, right? And he was jumping in the pool to save her. And there has been an unjust, right? But there will be a just. Okay, mark my words, there will be justice. And a unjust that we're witnessing will be just, okay? Because Adriana's Young death, right? Just like Emily Pike, just like many other children that I read on, okay? Their death did not go in vain, okay? Their death, hey, Rochelle, I sent you your necklace. Yes, okay, everybody keeps asking me about Adriana's dad, okay? Now, I did do a video on Adriana's dad and mother, okay? And you guys, what I got from, yes, somebody says, did I pull cards on Adriana's dad? Yes, I pulled the dad's energy. I made that video early on in my reading that I did on Adriana, and I took that video down. I did that reading and I took it down for a reason, okay? Some of you guys may not understand why I do certain things or the way I move, okay? Yes, Rochelle, you'll get your necklace. It's on its way. I thank you guys for the support and love. I really love you guys. You guys are awesome. You're good support to me. And I love you guys coming on my channel. I love the interaction. I like the realness, the rawness, because I'm going to give you the realness and rawness, okay? Yes, necklaces are out. Yes, I'm making bracelets next and more necklaces. Okay, I'm gonna make different necklaces. I'm gonna use the pearls, but I'm making them next. So I want to see something with the dad because I remember I did that video on the dad. I took that video down. Okay, and I asked myself because there was a debt owed. Okay, the family owed a debt. Okay, some kind of debt they owed. Okay, and I asked myself, did the dad was the dad involved in any kind of way? Okay, I had to ask myself that. Okay, most of the times when children um are missing